Hello, I'm Naser. I'm a VFX artist and game developer. Today we are going to talk about the water effects. In this water effect project, our goal was to simulate flow of water that feels a little dynamic instead of being completely static. Uh, at the same time, we want to keep it flexible so we can use it in different place and adapt it as much as possible for a special simulation. Also, this simulation need to be lightweight, so we don't get a big frame rate drop in your project. That's why all the simulation run on GPU. Now let's move forward so I can explain more about this project and how it's work. To start, let's begin with this effect we have here, this one. As you can see, we have two effects, this one and this one. This effect works correctly when we click on play. And as you can see, this water flow bends and this water flow is cut off here. You can see. And if we look closely, these two water flow looks like they are 3D, but they are not meshes. They are active with Niagara and they run on GPU. What I mean is they are not 3D meshes like Alembic file or anything else. So we have water flow that can bend some degree. It is relatively lightweight and it can give us a more dynamic feeling. Now let's take a look at the whole project. And we just check the different part of the project and see what we have. After that, we go through each part and we'll explain the important point about them. I just want to mention one thing here for this part. We set our play mode to simulation. Here, simulation. Because as you saw, the bend mode and some other feature are active in game mode. All right, let's see what we have here. Waterfall. Waterfall, in simple words, it's a just basic stream of water, and as you can see, include the splash effect and smoke if you want. And if I click on this effect, we can see we have tree mode. We have a tree mode here in mesh vertices, high, medium, and low. High and medium are 3D, but low is 2D. And of course, high has more vertices than medium, and medium has more vertices than low. Now, let's talk about the next section, spline pipe water pool. This means that here we have a water flow that we can generate based on spline. Let's press on G on keyboard and we can see we have a spline here. And on the left side, we have also pools. These are pools where we can apply this effect. And these are in the last example here, I explained how to apply one of water flow to the pool we have here. And if I select this one, we can see we have a shape. Tab, so we can change the spline setting and generate the flow based on the setting we have here. And finally, I made the example by combining these two parts As you can see, we have a water pool with the many water flows, and these flows are a little dynamic, and they give us a dynamic feeling about the flow and pool. All right, now we have in the next section, which is fontaine and waterfalls. On the right side, we have fontaine, and in the left side, we have a waterfall. Both effect can also work with the splines. One important point about all of these effects is that we can have different lengths. Let me show you what I mean by length. Uh, for example, we may want to increase the length of this fontaine, increase the height of the fontaine. If we go to basic setting here, and we have a length parameter, and if I make the length 2 times bigger, it does not cause any problem in the simulation. What is mean is that our effects are not just being a scale. Instead, the simulation length is actually increased. And in the waterfall section, we have the same system, and the waterfall also have a few extra feature. For example, let me select this effect, and here it has the waterfall has some bend, so it can match this sphere better and give us a more dynamic look. We have also here in the default section, we have some setting. These three settings control the start of the waterfall, so we can decide how much is it's bend or if it does not bend at all. Now let's go to the next section. The next section is called shower. As the name suggests, this is a shower water simulation. There is one point I need to mention here, because the shower effect is heavy and the number of effects is very high. I made it in the way that if the camera move away, this effect will be disabled. As you can see, yeah. And this help us avoid the big frame rate drop in the game. But if you want to make this part more advanced, and you can want to effect to be visible in any situation, you just need to go to the Niagara folder and select blueprint and open the shower Niagara system effects, and in the under properties we have a effect type, and I call it shower Niagara effect type. We can simply remove it, or we can go to shower Niagara effect type and change some setting, but I remove it for now, and click compile, and yeah, we have a we have a shower effect in any situation, and does not disappear anymore. We can do this same thing for any effect we have here. And now let's talk about the pipe flow. In the pipe flow section, does not have anything special. As the name suggests, it's a flow of water coming from pipes, and all the feature I explained before we can also be used here in the next section. We have a splash Niagara system, And in this section, we are working with the splash effect, and this part is mostly about the particles inside Unreal and spawning particles that look like a splash. Also next section, and the next section, there is one only point left. If we want to have a cinematic mode for the effects, for example, if we want to turn on a water flow and see the full animation from start to finish, we need to do this in the sequencer. For that, we need to, let me check. For that, we need to enable this option, run in sequencer. After that, we can animate the parameters that are available in the sequencer, play with the parameters and see what happens. Thank you for being with me until this point. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video, and goodbye.